Thank you so much for joining us on the news desk. Let's take a look at stories making headlines. 119 ambulances flagged off. Police launch manhunt for thieving police officer. Vice President Mutalena Lumango urges Nangoma leadership to stop illegal activities. And the Zambia Law Development Commission's second law conference has kicked off. These plus more stories coming up shortly. To stay with us.
Welcome to Brave Gardens, the perfect venue for unforgettable moments.
Whether it's a kitchen party, a dreamy outdoor wedding, a vibrant birthday celebration, or a fun-filled family day, Brave's Garden is the place to be.
Brave Garden offers a beautiful outdoor space with a swimming pool, kids play park, and a peaceful environment for any events.
We've got more than just space. Enjoy mouth-watering meals at our restaurant and bring the kids for school trips that blend fun and learning. Spacious, scenic outdoor setting, sparkling swimming pool, fun-filled kids play park, friendly staff and flexible packages.
At Brave Gardens, quality doesn't break the bank. We offer flexible packages at affordable rates to make your day special and stress-free.
Nested in a serene and secure environment, Brave's Garden offers the perfect backdrop for memories that last a lifetime.
Why wait? Come spend your day at Brave Gardens.
Situated just 24 kilometers from Lusaka CBD off Kafue Road. Call or WhatsApp us now to book your date or schedule a visit on 0977 321 919 or 0966 758 693 or 0773 198 960. Brave's Garden. Let us help you host your special day the Brave way.
Thank you so much for joining us with the news in detail. I'm Bright Sinkos. Government has flagged off the distribution of 119 ambulances procured under the Constituency Development Fund, CDF, to enhance healthcare delivery service countrywide. Speaking during the flagging off ceremony in Lusaka today, President Hakainde Hichilema emphasized the importance of local authorities overseeing the utilization and maintenance of the vehicles to ensure they serve their intended purpose. President Hichilema said the initiative aims to bridge the healthcare gap, especially in rural areas where access to medical services is limited. The head of state was represented by local government minister Gift Sialuvalo. In receiving the ambulances, Health Minister Dr. Elijah Muchima thanked government for the gesture and highlighted that the ambulances will alleviate challenges faced by health workers in rural areas and will serve all health facilities equally. Meanwhile, local government permanent secretary for technical services Nicholas Piri noted that the CDF is transforming lives with many Zambians witnessing its impact.
To direct the Minister of Health to make sure that all the personnel in charge of the ambulances are capacity built in basic life support services like emergency and first aid response. Going forward, we need to look at how best we could also facilitate constituencies that require water transport. Very, very important.
Mr. President, you prioritize the Zambian life. As a recipient ministry, through local government, we shall take care.
The Mufulira District Hospital is gradually taking shape as construction of the project progresses.
Of these ambulances, your wisdom is appreciated.
And of course, today, we are witnessing the handover of 119 ambulances bought under the Constituency Development Fund. Yes, there were challenges in the delivery process, but through your encouragement and support, Your Excellency, we remained resolute and committed, eyes on the ball, and here we are today. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for guiding this process. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to demonstrate that it is possible to deliver to the public at a price competitive than ever in the history of this country.
The Mufulira District Hospital is gradually taking shape as construction of the project progresses. The project, which began in 2014, was stalled, with the new government restarting the construction in 2024 and earmarking it for completion by December 2025. Mufulira District Commissioner Evaristo Chilumba toured the construction, and he says once completed, the hospital will have state-of-the-art equipment to serve the people better. Zanis has more in this report.
Significant progress is being made on the first phase of the Mufulira District Hospital project, with construction now on track for completion by December 2025. The project, which began in 2014, was stalled for 7 years, leading to dilapidation and vandalism of infrastructure. However, the New Dawn government resumed works on the project in 2024, requiring some of the works to be redone. Mufulira District Commissioner Evaristo Chilumba inspected the project.
The hospital will be big, and even the equipment, we expect to have better equipment than what we have right now in other hospitals here. So instead of spending money going to Kitu or Ndola, I think will be catered for here.
The contractor provided an update on the progress.
Not to become a door frame, not to become a window, not to amba kupenta, that mean not to push yonse wiring na tiling tubing to haribika kale. The nama pavers panse.
Once completed, this facility will become Mufulira's largest hospital, significantly reducing the number of patient referrals to Kitwe and bringing essential healthcare services closer to the community. Rachel Chisulo, Zanis, Mufulira.
Vice President Mutalena Lumango has urged Nangoma constituency leadership to desist from illegal activities in the area. Ms. Lumango says leaders should not engage or participate in any form of illegality in the places they serve in order to promote a culture of integrity and accountability. She says when leaders act lawfully, it fosters trust among subjects, stakeholders, and the broader community. Mrs. Nalumango said this when she met Nangoma constituency councillors touring the National Assembly in the company of the area Member of Parliament, Collins Nzovu. And Mr. Nzovu said the constituency has not recorded any illegal activities, especially in mining. He says the leadership is alert to stop and curb the vice in the area.
How much you do, you get, and then you die under the mine. You have gained nothing. And actually, you have become poorer because you have made even your children poor. So let us not be in the forefront of illegality. That is one thing or another thing. Illegality. We are leaders. The leader you see standing here, I'm not living like my son. I am not rich with money. Colleagues, if we had time, I know you are looking at time, we will get back. If we had time, we would say, really, as you PND members, you must be happy because you are achieving a lot of the things you promised to people. And colleagues, on the economic front, you cannot fault Hitler. He has done what Napoleon couldn't do. The economy we found was terrible. It was down. To bring it here, we have had photos.
We can assure you, madam, that illegal mining is being fought tooth and nail. There are few bad elements in Angola, and all of these will not support them. There are few bad elements who we need to push back on. Secondly, I think CDF is working very well. It's when news everywhere. When news everywhere. The unity, madam, can confirm to you as our vice president that we have over 500 officials intact. The whole constituency is intact. The whole wards are intact.
Intact?
Yes. All the branches are intact.
And you keep them? You go around?
As you can see. So, Nangoma side, he runs Nangoma and Mumbwa. I think he's very, very happy that ourselves this side, I think we are intact. All councillors, madam.
You have no issues?
No issues. All the councillors are here. All the ward chairmen are here. So the whole constituency is very well represented.
Now, the Zambia police has launched a manhunt for a thieving police officer in connection with theft of over 600,000 kwacha from Zanaco Bank on September 15, 2025, while on duty in Lusaka. The suspect has been identified as Constable Emmanuel Tembo, a police officer of the Protective Unit Headquarters. Brief facts are that on the material day, the officer was on duty at the bank, armed with an AK-47 rifle loaded with 30 rounds of ammunition. After the bank had closed and while custodians were preparing cash in transit collections, the suspect deceitfully entered the bulk room, grabbed one of the sealed bags containing the money and bolted from the premises while armed. Attempts by bank staff and security officers to apprehend him proved futile as he fled in an unknown direction. He later abandoned his uniform, firearm and 30 rounds of ammunition, which were recovered after he surrendered them through a taxi driver in Shimawala area. Investigations have since been instituted. This is contained in a statement made available to Hope News by police spokesperson Ray Hamonga. You are watching the news on Hope Channel Zambia. Just now, let's take a break. More stories on the other side. To stay with us.
Welcome to Brave Gardens, the perfect venue for unforgettable moments.
Whether it's a kitchen party, a dreamy outdoor wedding, a vibrant birthday celebration, or a fun-filled family day, Brave's Garden is the place to be.
Brave Garden offers a beautiful outdoor space with a swimming pool, kids play park, and a peaceful environment for any events.
We've got more than just space. Enjoy mouth-watering meals at our restaurant and bring the kids for school trips that blend fun and learning. Spacious, scenic outdoor setting, sparkling swimming pool, fun-filled kids play park, friendly staff and flexible packages.
At Brave Gardens, quality doesn't break the bank. We offer flexible packages at affordable rates to make your day special and stress-free.
Nested in a serene and secure environment, Brave's Garden offers the perfect backdrop for memories that last a lifetime.
Why wait? Come spend your day at Brave Gardens.
Situated just 24 kilometers from Lusaka CBD off Kafue Road. Call or WhatsApp us now to book your date or schedule a visit on 0977 321 919 or 0966 758 693 or 0773 198 960. Brave's Garden. Let us help you host your special day the brave way.
Thank you so much for staying with us. And now for the rest of the news. Science and Technology Minister Felix Mutati has called for accelerated legal reforms to drive Zambia's digital transformation agenda. Speaking at the official opening of the second annual National Law Conference of the Zambia Law Development Commission in Lusaka today, the minister outlined 5 building blocks for a technology-driven future. Mr. Mutati said the conference theme mirrors the country's ambition to create laws that reflect Zambia's values, respond to current realities, and anticipate the future. He explained that the Innovation and Innovators Bill will address barriers faced by young innovators, particularly access to capital, and promised that government will invest in youth creativity, even at the risk of losing money, saying effort is important and lessons from failure are investments in themselves. Highlighting Zambia's progress in technology governance, Mr. Mutati cited the Cybersecurity and Cyber Crimes Act, ongoing postal service reforms, and the rollout of AI regulations. He emphasized that artificial intelligence should be embraced as a partner, not feared as a job killer. The minister also reviewed that Zambia's cyber resilience ranking has jumped from 68.8% to 92.6% in 2 years, thanks to stronger digital security frameworks.
Building trust and confidence. And this is about many things to build trust, including the reforms that you are undertaking, including the resilience of the various digital platforms, including your mobile money platform, including how we are managing data, particularly personal data. So we need to build our cyber resilience. You'll be pleased to know that in terms of cyber resilience, we have moved as a country from 68.8 2 years ago. We are now standing at 92.6% cyber resilience.
This gathering is not only a reflection of our commitment to legal transformation, but it is also a reaffirmation of our shared belief that we must develop our laws together to ensure that they evolve to meet the needs of our people and the demands of our time. For those of us in the legal profession, we believe and we say that a law that does not enjoy legitimacy, a law that does not reflect our values as a people, is a bad law. Guests of honor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, as many of you may be aware, the Commission's primary mandate, as provided in our enabling legislation, is to make recommendations for the revision and reform of laws in Zambia. We are also tasked to remove archaic legislation from our statute books, to codify unwritten legislation, and to propose new areas in which to develop the law.
Law and policy can advance development goals while responding to socio-economic, environmental, and technological challenges of our time. Our partnership with the Zambia Law Development Commission reflects our shared conviction that effective law reform is essential for prosperity. In Zambia, for example, CIJ is supporting the review and modernization of several laws, alongside other initiatives that will strengthen institutions, expand access to justice, and align laws with Zambia's national development priorities. We further believe that any discussion on sustainable development is incomplete without recognizing the pivotal role of law reform, and that environmental management must be central to sustainable development.
Chief Chamuka of the Lenje-speaking people in Chisamba district of Central Province has sent a stern warning to perpetrators of gender-based violence, GBV, in his chiefdom. The traditional leader made the remarks during the launch of bylaws aimed at eliminating gender-based violence in his chiefdom by the year 2030. Zanis has more in this report. Well, we seem not to be ready with that clip. The news.
Bylaws aimed at eradicating gender-based violence have officially been launched in Chief Chamuka's chiefdom of Chisamba district in Central Province. Speaking at the event, Chief Chamuka said that the bylaws will protect the rights and dignity of his people.
We proudly gather here to launch and receive our gender-responsive chiefdom bylaws, which will help us end GBV in this chiefdom by 2030. We thank all the stakeholders for their support.
The launch was witnessed by Assistant Director in charge of gender mainstreaming at Cabinet Office, Timothy Tonga.
Chamuka chiefdom is demonstrating that tradition can be a source of protection, not oppression, of justice, not inequality. The bylaws give traditional leaders a clear mandate to protect their people, to hold perpetrators accountable, and to prevent violence before it occurs.
A representative from Sweden Embassy, Mushoka Miatwa, and Provincial Community Services Coordinator, Dr. Jefferson Mubita, shared expert insights on addressing gender-based violence.
The launch of the bylaws stands as a powerful testament to the commitment of traditional leadership and the community at large in addressing GBV within the chiefdom.
Let us treat all sexual offences with the seriousness that it deserves. The public is encouraged to report any gender-based violence.
Krugasiankuru, Zanisi News, Chisamba.
Now, government has raised concerns over the water challenge in Chipili district of Luapula province due to its hilly terrain. District Administrative Officer Katele Lengwe stated that the landscape makes it difficult for people to access water, unlike areas with lakes and larger water sources. Mr. Lengwe says residents living far from streams face major challenges in accessing water. He says the district's geography has resulted in limited access to water and has appealed to the European Union for partnerships to address the challenge. Mr. Lengwe says collaboration is essential in order to develop the district. He was speaking when European Union delegation paid a courtesy call on him.
When you look at the type of landscape that we have in Chipili, and that's where the name itself comes from, Chipili. So Chipili means hilly, where there are a lot of mountains. And because of that, it becomes a problem for our people to access water. So it's not like where you have lakes in like Zambia, like in Cherenge, like Chembe, with big water sources. Here it is a problem. So for the people to access water, maybe they won't have a stream, but for those who are living far from the streams, it's a challenge. So if there is an investment that we need to do for this district, it is where we look into the issue of water and sanitation. And for your coming, it's a blessing that you have come, and we know you are going to help government using the government departments which are there.
The EU is more like an all-round player. We support governments, private sector, and civil society. So in Luapula, we are working with the civil society organizations in this team today. Yes. So we have basically come to interact and engage with the communities that they work with. In case there are gaps, challenges, and the like, let's brainstorm together. So we are happy that your office is collaborating effectively with them, and also that CFG, a local community player, is at the apex in trying to pull the community hands together to ensure that government is always at the forefront responding to the issues that the communities are facing.
We are a strong ally of the government, and especially the Ministry of Water. And on behalf of the NGOs Forum, we would like to extend our gratitude for allowing us to pay you a courtesy call and just share with you the work that we're doing. I would implore you to support our CSO partners like CFG, because they contribute a lot to in a meaningful way to the work that the government is doing.
Existing in the districts to support government's efforts to achieve the human rights to water and sanitation. And this covers a myriad of outputs and objectives and so on and so forth.
Well, that item brings us to the end of the news. Before I go, let's recap on stories that made headlines. 119 ambulances have been flagged off. Police have launched manhunt for a thieving police officer. Vice President Mutalina Lumango has urged Nangoma leadership to stop illegal activities. And the Zambia Law Development Commission's second law conference has kicked off in Lusaka. Thank you so much for your time. On behalf of the entire studio and production team, I'm Bright Sinkos. Pleasant viewing. God bless and bye for now.